Hello friends, I am Aman Saqib Ghani, Faculty of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science Department at PCE Nagpur. Today I am going to give you brief introduction to deep learning. The subject name is deep learning and the subject code is BE AI&Ds 601D. Here is the content which I will discuss in this video. What is deep learning, why deep learning, what is the objective of deep learning, applications of deep learning, utility of deep learning, syllabus content unit wise. This was the first one slide is what is deep learning. So deep learning has been evolved by machine learning, which is also itself is a subset of artificial intelligence, as the idea behind the artificial intelligence is to mimic humans behavior. As the same, the idea behind the deep learning algorithm is called artificial neural networks, which are inspired by the structure and function of the human brains and are capable of self learning. Artificial neural networks are trained to learn the models and pattern rather than to being explicitly told how to solve the problem. The building block of ANN is a perceptron, which is an algorithm inspired by the biological neuron present in human brains. The perceptron model was proposed earlier in 1957. So, why deep learning? Why we choose deep learning? Deep learning make it faster and easier to interpret large amount of data and form into meaningful patterns or information. It also eliminates some of the data pre-processing that is typically involved with machine learning. Let's take an example. In recent increased computing power, consider that in 2012, the Google Brain project had to use a custom-made computer that is consumed 600 kilowatt of electricity and cost around $5,000. By 2014, Stanford AI Lab was getting more computing power by using three off-the-shelf graphics processing unit GPU accelerated server that each cost around 33,000 and consume 4 kilowatt electricity. Today, you can buy specialized neural compute stick that delivers more than 100 gigaflop of computing performance for $80. In this slide, I am going to show you two videos for briefing more about why we choose deep learning. So, these algorithms can ingest and process unstructured data like text and images, and it automates feature extractions, removing some of the dependency of human experts. Removing dependency of human experts means, for example, let's say, yeah, yeah, let's say that we had a set of photos. We have set of photos of different pets and we want to categorize by cat, dog, hamster, etc. So deep learning algorithm can determine which features, for example, will take ears, are most important to distinguish each animal from others. In machine learning, this hierarchy of features is established manually by human experts. Then the process of backpropagation and gradient descent, the deep learning algorithm adjusts and first its self accuracy, allowing it to make prediction about a new photo of animal with an increased precision. Whenever we make a model, our aim to achieve maximum accuracy. Gradient descent and backpropagation help us to achieve our goal. Now, what is the objective of deep learning? So, to bring more about revolutionary advances in artificial intelligence and machine learning, and to achieve essential artificial intelligence, users can enhance supply chain management, cybersecurity, and fraud detection using more powerful deep learning models that can evaluate massive complicated data by utilizing following, like to study unstructured data, labeling of data, engineering efficiency training for features, and so on. So the next slide is applications of deep learning. So applications of deep learning, the first one is social media. A lot of photographs may be analyzed using deep learning, which can help social networks understand more about their users. Ads are better targeted and suggestions are followed for results. Finance. Deep learning neural network can be used to predict stock prices, create trending plans, identify security risk, and guard against fraud. In computer vision, by analyzing visual word and determine in context, computer vision enables self-driving automobiles like drones, variety of biometric activities. Using predetermined label categories, it make use of deep learning model to recognize and categorize photo. Healthcare. In healthcare, deep learning can be very helpful for healthcare industries by analyzing patterns and behaviors to predict the patient's disease. Also provides can utilize deep learning algorithms to determine which tests and therapies are best for their patients. Then moving on to this, cybersecurity. So by identifying fresh suspicious activities rather than reacting to database of existing threats, deep learning can detect sophisticated threats more effectively than traditional malware. Solutions. Digital assistants. Some of the most prevalent applications of deep learning are digital assistants. Siri, Google, Alexa can react to queries and learn about customer performance thanks to all natural language processing. Utilities of deep learning. So, feature generation automation. Without the need of further human input, deep learning algorithm may create new features from a small set of features already in the training dataset. Thus, deep learning is capable of handling challenging jobs that frequently call for considerable features engineering. Work well with unstructured data. While deep learning promises to have the greatest impact, traditional machine learning algorithms have limitations when it comes to analyze unstructured data. Data optimization can help by training deep learning networks using unstructured data sets and suitable labeling. Better self-learning capabilities. Deep learning neural network has several layers and that make it possible for models to learn complicated features more efficiently and to handle more demandingly computational tasks. Because deep learning algorithm can eventually learn from its own mistake. It has the ability to check the correctness of its projection and output and make the required corrections. Supports parallel and distributed algorithm. So by enabling deep learning model to be trained significantly more quickly, parallel and distributed algorithm addresses issue. Models can be learned with GPUs, local training or combination of two. Cost effective. Deep learning algorithms can take into account diversity of learning features to drastically reduce error margins across sector and verticals. This is especially true when it considers deep learning algorithms advantages over the limitations of the traditional model, that is the machine learning approach. Scalability. So data science can be benefit from deep learning by producing processing models that are smarter and more efficient. It continuously improves accuracy and results thanks to its unsupervised learning capabilities. So these are the syllabus, unit-wise syllabus. just go through it once. What is the issues and challenges of machine learning, difference between machine learning, understanding biological neuron, type of activation function, architecture, ANN, all these are covered in unit 1. The first proposed neuron, Michaelis-Pitts neuron, threshold logic, perceptron model, multi-layer perceptron models are all covered in unit 2. Feed forward, backpropagation, gradient descent are the part of unit 3. Computer vision, image formation, representation, filtering, feature extraction, frequency domain also all are covered in unit 4. Convolution neural networks, CNN architecture, types of architecture, recurrent neural network, the part of the unit 5. Thanks for watching this video.